Francisco Lindor has been getting the Mets off to fast starts. Base hits leading off the first inning in each of the last 4 games. And Lindor blasts one to deep right field. Back goes Stowers at the wall. It's out of here. Francisco Lindor with his first home run of the year. And he gets the Mets off to a fast start. 2-1 Miami. So Lindor gets a leadoff hit in the first inning for a 5th consecutive game, and this time he circles the bases. 34th at bat of the year, his first home run.
What a game. Back and forth, back and forth. We head to the bottom of the 9th. 4-4.
The stage is set. All we need now is cue the music.
Fly ball. That should do it. Upper deck. It's gone. Francisco Lindor walks it off for the Mets. His first walk-off home run in a Mets uniform. And this place is going wild on a Friday night. And that was Francisco Lindor's 250th career home run. Now breaks the tie for the 5th most home runs as a shortstop with Jose Valentin.
Lindor has 2 career home runs against Gray.
And that's in the air to deep right field. Back goes Walker near the wall. It's out of here. Francisco Lindor strikes again, and it's 1-0 New York. 22nd career leadoff home run for Francisco Lindor, his 2nd this season. And the Mets jump out to an instant lead.
Basically, there was the same pitch, Ronnie, just about, that Fernandez threw the game winner to Lindor the other night.
And the curveball hit down the line toward the stand. That ball's out of here, and Lindor has hit leadoff home runs in back-to-back games. He's hit 4 home runs this season. 1 was a walk-off. The other 3 have come leading off the first inning. Might get the answer. Deep center field. Stevenson back near the wall. It's out of here. Francisco Lindor strikes again. His 2nd of the night. A 3-run homer. 5-0 New York. Drives this one out to left field. Back goes Gurriel to the warning track, and it's over the head. And did it hit the railing? I think it did. It's a home run for Francisco Lindor. A 2-run homer for Lindor, his first as a right-hand batter, his 6th of the year. And the Mets have put up 4 2-out runs in the 2nd inning to jump on Eduardo Rodríguez. 4-0 New York. The umpires are going to get together. Torey Lovullo wants them to review it. The ball hit above the orange line.
After review, the call is confirmed. Home run.
Well above the league average.
And he rockets this one to deep right field. Back goes Carroll at the wall. It's out of here. 3-run homer, Francisco Lindor. Nearly splashed it down in the pool. 7th home run of the year for Lindor, and it's 5-1 New York.
He's been so successful at that this year. Tying ahead of him 0-2.
And he flies one out to right field. Back goes Tucker to the warning track. Back near the fence. It's out of here. Francisco Lindor leads off the game with a home run for the 4th time this season. And the Mets have a 1-0 lead, 1 batter in. Battle between division leaders up against a pitcher who's given the Mets fits. 0-2 pitch, and Lindor gets the Mets off to a flying start.
And in the 17 innings.
Lindor smacks one to deep right field. Tucker back on the warning track at the wall. It's out of here! Francisco Lindor puts the Mets back in front with his 9th home run of the year. 3-2 New York.
He's pretty amazing how he has the ability to get the team started and to finish games. And he does it so many different ways, but he's done it with big home runs this year. And there's one right there.
Lindor flies one toward the left field wall. Looking up is Duran, and it's off the wall. It's gone. A home run. It cleared the green monster and came back on the field. A home run for Lindor, his 10th home run of the season.
I thought that hit the light tower. I thought so too.
It went out of view, and that's why I think it hit the light tower. We'll have to see, though.
Yes. And it did indeed hit the light tower. So Lindor with his 10th home run of the year.
All along now, light tower.
Francisco Lindor just 4 for 25 on this homestand. Lindor gets under one, deep left center. Back in the gap goes Beck. Back near the wall. He leaps and it's out of here. Francisco Lindor leads off the bottom of the first inning with his 11th home run of the year. That's his 5th leadoff home run this season. And the Mets jump out to a quick 1-0 lead.
Well, you see bell-tie fastball right down the middle.
The last 24 games in which Lindor has hit a home run, the Mets have won the game. That's the longest such streak in Mets history. Francisco Lindor leads off in the bottom of the 8th. He set the tone tonight with a first-inning home run. And Lindor smacks one to deep left center field. Back in the gap goes Doyle near the wall, and it's out of here! Francisco Lindor with his 2nd home run of the night. Will have home runs from both sides of the plate in the same game.
It's going to be number 12 and a big night.
The 21st multiple home run game of Lindor's career. And the Mets get the insurance run they were looking for. They now lead at 4-2. Lindor had 5 hits in the first 2 games of the series, and he rockets one out to left, and that's going to give the Mets the lead back. Lindor's 3rd home run of the series, his 13th of the year, and it's 4-3 New York. He is in a really good groove right now. 6 for 10 in this series with 3 home runs. And Lindor gets the Mets the lead right back. And he gets this one in the air to deep right field. Teoscar Hernandez goes back, takes a look, and it's out of here. For the 6th time this year, Francisco Lindor has led off a game with a home run. Number 14 for Lindor. 6 leadoff home runs, ties him with Ohtani for the most in baseball. And just like that, the Mets jump in front.
The Mets, when Lindor homers, are unbeaten this year. In fact, they have won a franchise record 27 straight games when he has hit a home run. Payoff pitch is lifted in the air to center. Marsh racing towards the track. Still moving, still going, and right on cue, there's the power that Lindor's been searching for. His first home run in 16 games and 64 plate appearances.
Now the pressure's on that streak.
Now they have to win, right?
Yeah.
Drilled right field. Lindor gets a hold of this one on its way. Out of here. Lindor will touch them all. It's his 16th, and the Mets are on the board.
He's such a unique talent, a shortstop with speed that's a switch hitter and has pop.
You know how hard it is to elevate a fastball down, using his legs to go get it. Hitting it out front is the only way you can be able to elevate that pitch.
Lindor smacks one to deep right center. Back goes Frelick to the warning track. Back at the wall. It's out of here. Nimmo and Lindor. 1-2 in the order. They go back to back. 5-0 New York. Like a breath of fresh air. Number 17 for Lindor.
I told you he liked DHing.
Yes. Amazing. 1 game difference, not even 24-hour difference, just a flip-flop of the lineup, and look what happens.
Man, did they need these 5 runs.
Oh, my gosh.
And Lindor socks one to deep center field. Back goes Mullins. He takes a look, and it's out of here. Francisco Lindor cuts the lead in half with a 2-run homer. Number 18 for Lindor. And the Mets pull within 2 runs. It's now 6-4. Dead central, 425 feet away.
Fastball right down the pipe.
On base twice today. And he's swinging first pitch. Skies this 1-2. Deep right center field. Going back is Tolbert. And it's gone. A home run by Francisco Lindor. And the Mets have broken this thing open. 19th home run of the season, a 3-run shot, and it's 7-3 New York.
1-2 coming. And Lindor hits one out to right field, headed toward the wall, and it's out of here. Francisco Lindor with his 20th home run of the year. 3-1 New York. Well, Lindor busted out with a couple of hits after an 0 for 31 on Wednesday. A single and now a home run in his first 2 at-bats tonight. It appears that the slump is behind him.
It's amazing how get a couple hits and you find it.
Lindor socks one to deep left field. Back goes Ramos. Looks up at the wall. It's out of here. Francisco Lindor gives the Mets the lead with his 21st home run of the year.
Did he get a change up there?
I think he did.
4
Baseball.
RBIs yesterday for Lindor, and now he adds a home run. Only his 5th from the right side this year. He's been struggling from this side of the plate, but he yanks one over the wall to give the Mets the early lead. And he drives one in the air to deep right center field. Back goes Harris to the warning track. Back at the wall, and it's out of here. Francisco Lindor with a towering home run. His 22nd of the year, and it's 1-0 New York. Lindor homering against the Braves to give the Mets the lead. Good vibes. Lindor hits one deep to left. Back goes Arozarena to the warning track at the wall. It's out of here. Lindor with a leadoff home run to tie the game. Second straight night with a home run for Francisco, his 23rd of the year, and it's 1-1. For Francisco Lindor, his 7th leadoff home run this season, which ties the Mets club record, which was set twice by Curtis Granderson. 3-2 from Castillo. And he hits it in the air to deep right field. Back goes Canzone to the warning track at the wall. It's out of here. Francisco Lindor with his 2nd home run of the night flips the Mets in front. From the depths of despair, Lindor is having a homestand to remember with the bat. A 2-home run night, and the Mets are in front 5-4. 2 for 8 in this series. Has been much better as a left-hand hitter this year than right-handed. He drives this one to deep left field, headed toward the wall, and it's out of here. And with that, Francisco Lindor has a new Mets club record with his 8th leadoff home run of the season. 3 pitches in, and it's 1-0 New York. And Gore's first batter problems continue. Lindor taking full advantage to give the Mets the quick lead. And Lindor cracks one to deep right field toward the wall, and it's out of here. 9th leadoff home run of the season for Francisco Lindor, number 26 overall, and the Mets get one right back. It's 5-1. Lindor cracks one to deep right field, and that ball is gone. Francisco Lindor with his 27th home run of the year. His first home run in the month of September. And the Mets have gone deep twice in the first 2 innings. They lead 6-1. Big night for the Lindor family. Wearing Clemente's number. Katya playing the national anthem. And now Francisco 2 for 2 with a home run.
He's got to start it at the head, be inside corner, and he is starting it where it's bleeding out over the middle.
And now he rockets one to deep right field. Cruz goes back to the wall, and it's out of here. Number 28 for Francisco Lindor. And the Mets pull back to within a run. It's 3-2.
That'll slow Irvin down.
Another towering home run. 34-degree launch angle. Brought rain and brought the Mets back within a run. Francisco Lindor is set to lead it off. The wind is blowing out of the northeast at 14 miles an hour. Not a great hitter's wind. He's got a 10-game hitting streak working. And he drives one out to left center field. Deep in the gap goes Crow Armstrong, and it's out of here! Francisco Lindor delivers the keynote with a leadoff home run. As he has so many times in his Mets career, Lindor sets the tone. His 29th home run of the year, 7 brilliant innings. Lindor unloads one deep left field. Back goes Happ, takes a look, and it's out of here! Francisco Lindor on to Waveland Avenue. His 30th home run of the year. His second 30-30 season. Lindor with a massive home run, and it's 3-0 New York. He has been the bellwether. And he drives one to deep right center field. Back goes Konine near the wall, and it's out of here! Lindor opens another game with a home run. This time on the game's 2nd pitch. His 11th leadoff home run of the season. 31 on the year. 1-0 New York. There's your bellwether.